If you remember my Halloween spoopy series, I talked about the ability, and of course, these were all spiritual beliefs, so don't mistake me for saying they're factual, but belief in premonition, divination, I can never say that word, etc. And I talked about how in the past I've gotten weird vibes before something major happened. I usually don't talk about these things online, because what's the use? People don't listen to you. They say, oh, yeah, we'll predict the lottery numbers. Like, girl, if I could, would I be here? That's not how it works. That'd be awesome. But I also, since I just mostly hang out by myself and the most witchy stuff I do is follow some witchy people online. I don't really interact with that community. So I just think, oh, this is just me being me. There's been a few times Moonstone Witchy on Instagram/threads has posted things about vibes. And they really joined up with how I've felt. And she posted one today that I don't know why, but it surprised me. She said, I have this feeling something really bad's gonna happen. Like there's this overwhelming feeling of doom. And she said, I don't usually talk about this, but it's just so strong and it's been going on a while, because she did mention something like that a few months ago. And I thought, I've been feeling that too. And apparently, the rest of what I'm feeling kind of vibes with what other people have told her, according to her. Of course, I have no way to verify that, but I can just tell you how I'm vibing, okay? Disclaimer, this is vibing. I'm not claiming this is factual. If it doesn't happen, I'm so happy, okay? So let's just cover that right there. And this is so weird for me because I've never done this where I put this out there, especially with my face. I used to, when I was really young, post on there were a few witchy forums, but God, I cannot remember the name of the one, but I haven't done anything like that since then. So I've been vibing, especially since the new year, but a little earlier. Something bad's a coming. Now, what's the something? I don't know, but it's just this overwhelming feeling of doom. Did I feel that in 2019? Not really, but to be fair, I was pretty stoned and on Prozac pretty well through most of Trump's presidency. So yeah, and in 2016, yes, I did feel doom. So right now, as I covered on Dramatically Disabled, I'm having a dispute with my doctors on Prozac, so I am clear-minded here. The way it feels, like I've been saying through all these primaries and stuff, I've been saying Trump's gonna win. And in context, I thought primaries, right? I knew Ron DeSantis was not going anywhere. And we all know the primaries are pretty much a jerk-off fest to see who gets what paid position, because none of those people are going to be the Republican candidate. It's sickening. I hate Trump. Like I said, I could barely stand those 4 years, so do not mistake me. In fact, on November 2020, during the election, I was so goddamn nervous. I literally turned off my phone and stuff after, about noon, because I could not look at the news. I was literally shaking. So don't get me wrong. I am not wanting that. But Biden sucks. And he's absolutely useless at best and genociding at worst. Of course, that's not an excuse versus a fascist dictator. I agree. But I think people are very apathetic. They don't like either of them, which is what happened in 2016. And 2020, Biden only got in because he is the only one without a job, so he stayed campaigning. And then everybody was so sick of Trump, they're like, oh, fuck no, I'm voting. So, we know what's coming if it's Trump. There's a 2025 plan, which is like make America full-on theocracy, make him fascist. He's already taken over the courts during his last reign of terror. I'm sure he'll continue to do as such. The vibe I'm getting, and again, not a lot, it's just this feeling right now. It's this feeling of doom. I think things have to get really bad before they get better, because accompanied with the doom is some hope. It feels like once this doom has passed, whatever it may be, there's hope. Like, things are okay. I think the world, especially America, did not learn their lesson in 2020. I think that was a big old lesson time, because I've said so many times on here, I told my grandparents, if we don't get universal health care after this, we'll never get it. It's like Sandy Hook and gun control. We all know how fucking corrupt Congress in America is, and Trump made being a fascist popular. Like Germany, was it Argentina, just elected a guy like him. Bibi. Hell, England had a literal clone of him. So that's not good. And it seems like right now, how do I word this? Like Biden and Israel are like, let's just finish ethnic cleansing this. We are full on genociding. We'll build a water park. I mean, Israel has literally said this. And now Israel's been sniping people outside Palestine's borders, including Jordan, I believe. And then they brought Yemen into this. And America's like, yeah, we got your back, bro. And most of the Middle East is correctly pissed off. Now, I'm not saying most of the Middle East is good or bad. Of course, like everywhere, there's good and bad. And frankly, 98% of the bad is led by us. I mean, if you don't even know how much America and Britain interfered with the Middle East, just do some reading. Like the 1920 Egypt meeting that divided up the Middle East, including making Palestine as it was and gave it to the British. Palestine existed before World War One. And then America backing Israel, and America put in the Shah in Iran, which also interfered with Iraq. That all went very wrong long before I was born. So, never mind Afghanistan. Our bloody ass fingerprints are all over it, and while people are wrong to want to kill innocent people, I do understand why they're pissed off. Don't get me wrong. So I just feel like it's at a precipice. It's like our side is being so bad, and there are innocent people, and innocent people are sick of this bullshit. And I think what's going to happen in America is if it looks like Trump's getting in, I could see him genuinely doing it convicted. Like, I'm not even kidding. And all the lawsuits, of course, will go to Supreme Court, who he made 4 of those, I think. Damn near it. So he's already bought and paid for that. I think it has to get really bad before people in this country finally go, okay, we've had enough. Time to rise up, because we are all so tired and overworked. Disabled people live below the poverty line. Most people are at the poverty line. The rich have gotten way richer while the poor have gotten more poor. Can't even rent a apartment, let alone own a house. Good luck on job security. Never mind everything with healthcare and maternal mortality and abortion. People have been protesting, but not much else. I think there's going to be a real rise up if it looks like Trump's going to get in / gets in. I don't know what comes after that, but I do like the feeling of peace and goodness. So hopefully this straw is about to be broken, and it's going to be very scary for a while. That's my prediction. Take it or not, your call. I hope I'm wrong.